Going on, everybody? It's the main man, Big One. You know how I do, Mr. Diesel, Portland Live. But anyway, so the other day I came on with a video talking about Anthony Davis need to go to or Philly need to trade for Anthony Davis and everything, right? Y'all remember all that trade that because yeah. So anyway, I had a conversation shortly after that. I had a conversation with my boy Q. Required. Hold real quick, time out. Shout out to the Quiet Entertainer. You know, he been following my videos from day one. You know what I mean? He's a musician or DJ extraordinaire, actually, outside of Nashville, from Memphis. He really started that whole underground scene with hip hop and all that. So he's really one of the Pied Pipers of that Nashville scene. He's really like an unsung hero. And to get nerdy for a minute, Q will appreciate this, just for you, dog. But anyway, in one of them Star Wars movies, I forget which one it was, but you know the heroes that started everything, but they all end up dying. I forget the movie. Q, you would know the movie I'm talking about, but it's one of the side stories. It's like the Rogue One. That's what it is, Rogue One. But how everybody, but it wasn't for them, they wouldn't be. That's what Q is to the Nashville scene, except he's alive and well. So shout out to the Quiet Entertainer, my dog. But anyway, so I was sitting there talking to him, and I thought about a prior conversation I had with a guy I know named Mr. Hester, and between those two conversations, ladies and gentlemen, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. So I think you do not trade for Anthony Davis, regardless of who you are, whether you be New York. No. The Knicks stay far away from Anthony Davis. Do not trade for him. You've been doing so well. Don't trade for Anthony Davis. We doing good. You remember what happened with Carmelo? It blew up in our face. You remember what happened with Starberry? It blew up in our face. No, all them draft picks we missed for like 10 years. No. So don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay far away. You did good with Kyrie. You did good with Jimmy Butler. You did good staying away from all this trade bait. And now look at us. Now we look like we might actually have something in the future. And you finna give it away? Stop it. So no. All right, back now. So the Knicks don't need to do it. Boston don't need to do it, and they really can't to the summer. And LA don't need to do it. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because look, you don't trade for a franchise player unless you're trying to blow it up. You trade for a draft pick or you trade for role players. Think about it. So all these teams are like a one or two pieces away, right? Trading for them, you're gonna be in the same spot. LA, they trade for Anthony Davis. Yeah, they can get him, but then what you gonna have? Then you ain't gonna have no supporting cast to put with LeBron and AD, because you're gonna have to give up, you know, your firstborn child and everything else they got. Boston, same thing. They got a lot of assets, but they gonna give up a lot of depth, and that's part of what makes Boston special. Golden State, that's not gonna work. Because, well, they wouldn't do it anyway, so they're really not even in it. But anyway, you trade for you don't trade for them. You sign them. All these big teams, think about it. You know, LeBron, when he went to Miami signed LeBron. They signed Chris Bosh. KD got signed to the Warriors. LeBron, when he went back, got signed to the Cavs. You see what I mean? Moses Malone back in the day with Philly got signed. That's so they can win that championship. Shaq to the Lakers, signed. The only way you trade for a superstar, somebody finna get ripped off. But you know what they say is a sucker born every minute. So hey, you want to be a fool, then do it. But because you never get equal, never get equal value for a superstar. A franchise, I'm talking about the big dogs. The big dogs, you never really get what you trying to bargain for, and so you never really win. All those trades, they never work. Remember when Boston traded to get the Boston trade worked when they got Ray Allen and KG. So that ended up working, but the Sonics and the Timberwolves ended up getting ripped off. So they got a ring out of that. But that's like one. That's like one. It's like one. That and the Clyde Drexler with Houston when they went back to back. But that's one. You see what I mean? But when Brooklyn traded to get KG and Paul Pierce, all them, it didn't work. That didn't work. Paul George to OKC, they're really good. They're competitive, but they're not going to win nothing. The teams that win are the ones that draft well or they sign. You see what I mean? So that's what it is. That's really the secret. You don't sign. You don't trade for them. You sign them. You want to go back to the 80s? You know what I mean? Boston, they traded to get Robert Parrish and a third pick, which ended up being Kevin McHale. They traded for that. Robert Parrish, a role player. Kevin McHale, draft pick. The Lakers, they traded to get a draft pick that ended up being Kobe. See how that worked out? Same thing with the Mavericks. They traded a draft pick to get Dirk Nowitzki. They traded that. These were trades. Nobody knew what Dirk was at the time. At the time, he was a draft. They just knew some skinny dude out of Germany. That's all they knew. They know nothing. They know he was like gonna be one of the best. But they traded for that draft pick. Same with Kobe. Hell, same with Scottie Pippen. Traded on the draft pick. You see what I mean? So the best trades are the role playing moves in the drafts, not the franchise cornerstone. You don't do that. So that's all I'm saying. I had to stand corrected because, usually I like to say I might be right, I may be wrong, call it how I see it. This time the Diesel had to be standing corrected. But yeah, so you don't trade for him. So all these people just need to back up. And especially he may not sign with you. So just wait and see. Just wait and see. So Pelicans, just sit tight. Whatever happen. I mean, you might get something because everybody ain't looking at Wayne Diesel. So somebody will do it. But anyway, that's all I got, y'all. And I may be right about that. I may be wrong, but I stand on that. You don't sign for franchise players. But anyway, that's all I got, man. It's my time. Love, peace, Afro Grease. I'm about this thing. Yeah.